I'm back with the oil change video. So we've got the Blue Devil Engine Revive ceramic technology. Shout out Blue Devil. Actually, shout out Blue Devil. Shout out Auto Guy DIY. Check him out. He's a Dodge guy. Shout out Steve Braden. Shout out Online Mechanic Tips. Shout out Ford Boss Me. Shout out, there's a couple other guys I forgot, but yeah. So anyways, today we're going to do the Blue Engine Revive, and like Auto Guy DIY says, you know, I really put this stuff in my car, so I'm going to show you. Let's crack the seal. 1 second. Alright, seal's cracked. Let's give it a shake. Alright, I might just drop this video by itself, so if you're new here, like and subscribe, and I will show you my method of keeping 20-plus-year-old vehicles on the road. How I got 235,000 miles on a 2010 Grand Caravan for under $1,000. Every vehicle that's on this channel was purchased from $300 to $1,500. The van was $300. It had no reverse. I'm going to show you how I fixed that. The truck was $400, but that's not what we're talking about. Today we're talking about the engine revive. Let's see if that helps the 2010 Grand Caravan. No issues with it, just high miles, which is a good thing. When you go to buy a vehicle and it's got high miles, if it's an older vehicle, to me that's a good thing. That shows that that vehicle has been worked. A vehicle is better ran every day than stored, in my opinion. So there we go. That's what is that, about 8 ounces, 12.5 ounces. Alright, I'm gonna put 5 quarts in here and I'll be right back. Alright, there's 5 quarts. That poured in there great. Shout out Valvoline. This is what I'm using. Premium full synthetic extended protection. I can't stress this enough. Don't use 5W20 on vehicles that are high mileage. Go with the 5W30. If it calls for 520, I'll always use 530. 520 is just so light. I've seen it get sucked up in the PCV valves and through the intake. I personally wouldn't mind running 10W30 in this vehicle, but for today's experiment we're using 5W30. Hold tight and I'll meet you back at the 3.8. Alright, so all the oil's out. We're about to fill it up. Leave a comment below if you guys want to see me cut open the oil filter and see what's in there. Tonight we're using the oil that you've seen. We're using the electric jack, the $42 electric jack, the $10 jack stands. Give you guys a shot. Let's see what the oil looks like coming out of here. And granted, this was dirty, this thing here, but not good. But there was some water that was already in there. When I looked at the oil on the dipstick, it didn't look that bad. It didn't look like this. So hopefully, I don't think we're having an issue. But like I said, when I bought the vehicle and dropped the first oil, there was metal shavings in it. I bought it in plans of overhauling the transmission and possibly replacing the engine. I found out both of them had a lot more life in them than I thought. So I'm going to fill it up, and then whenever we come back, we'll do a start on this thing. First start, let you hear it. We're using a K&N oil filter. We're using a K&N oil filter. It says it's good for 20,000 miles, but I'm still going to drop it at 5,000. The part number is OS1002. You can get this at Walmart. I'm about to prime it and put it on, and then I'll get back with you. Shout out K&N for this oil filter. I'm always down to review any type of products. If you guys have any type of products, just hit me up in the comments and we'll go from there. That is one pretty looking oil filter. Now it says I can leave this on here for 20,000 miles. What's your suggestions, guys? If I change my oil every 3,000 miles, should I leave this on for 20,000? Would it be good? Or should I just drop it when I drop the oil? Let me know in the comments. Nothing against Fram, that's what I usually do. But if you go against appearance, wow, look how thick that rubber grommet is. That's twice the size of Fram's. No metal shavings inside. That's good. You always want to check your oil filter for metal shavings whenever they first cut them. I've got some at Walmart before and opened them up. Seen there were shavings on there. So I'm going to prime this and then we'll get back and we'll do the first start. Just filled it up. Now I'm letting it soak down in there. You fill it up once, give it about 30 seconds to a minute, let it soak all in, then fill it up again. What do you think, guys? This bad boy's ready to go. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about this K&N oil filter. So far, I'm very impressed. And this is an anti-drain back, so you won't have to worry about piston slapping some of the big Chevys and all cars. You know, you want an anti-drain back. This is one of them. 5W20, no, I know better than that. I'll take longevity of my engine over fuel miles per gallon any day. That right there is just for emissions. 5W20 is not needed in this vehicle. You can run 5W30 or 10W30. It doesn't make a difference. But just don't run that peanut oil. It'll get sucked up in your PCV valve. Yeah, it'll run on it, but your engine won't last as long. There it is. I really put this in my engine. Alright, let's get it started. Alright, we're going to let the vehicle down. Comment Jack in the comment section if you want a link I can share where I got this specific jack at. Works great. Alright, we're about to do the first cold start with the Blue Devil engine revive. See if it makes any noise.